That shot's day 2. I think we should go back to the beginning. Alright, Seb, are you ready to go?
I was ready yesterday. Let's go.
What do you reckon, Max? You up for it?
Oh, I'm up for it, mate.
Ready to go?
Ready to go.
Alright, we've got Tim over here. You're keen to get ready?
Very keen.
Nice. Alright, we've got Sundown National Park tour. Let's do it. Here we are, heading up the road to Spices Gap. This is our first little off-road section on our 3-day Sundown National Park tour. Got Tim there in front of me, heading up the hill, doing a good job. He's bought his own bike on this trip. But, yeah, he's killing it on the little CRF 300. So here we got Max and Seb riding in front of me, just taking it nice and steady. Try and be respectful of the national parks, don't want to go flying through there and ripping up the tracks. Although we can't always go too slow. Certainly isn't the most exciting shot. I forgot to turn the camera off, so it sat there recording for 30 minutes.
A little bit nicer. I'm going to park in the middle of it so I can watch you guys film you come through.
This little section of road that we're on here is the Condamine River Road. I think it's got 13 river crossings that we pass through. It's yeah, a good bit of fun. Yeah, a good way to get your day started before heading out to the Sundown National Park, where it definitely ramps up and gets a bit tougher.
Beautiful. I'm going to get my feet up on this one so I don't get wet. But... hopefully nobody drops their bike because I don't want to get my boots wet. Yeah, mate, probably a little bit faster than that. Nice, you got this. Easy. Oh yeah, nailed it. Beautiful. Yeah, it's quite shallow around that side. Like if you go really far that side.
On this particular tour, this was the first time I did this section of road, Wiley Creek Road. Just a nice fun dirt road to take us into Stanthorpe for lunch. Quick fuel stop before heading into the national park. So this is the road into Sundown National Park. Beautiful bit of road, quite scenic. The road's a little bit loose and gravelly, so just be careful of that, but beautiful spot. So here we are inside Sundown National Park, heading up the hill. Just had a flat tyre to fix, so I'm trying to catch up a little bit here. As you can see how rough the road is, it's pretty rocky and jagged, so yeah, you got to really watch yourself riding on these tracks. Easy to get a flat tyre. Got to catch up pretty quick here because it looks like someone's already gone down. Just up here on the right. There they are. There's many more of those little crashes to come. Alright, so this is one of the last little declines down into camp on the first day. As you can see how rocky these tracks are, you've got to be pretty careful. It's pretty sketchy if you come off on these rocks. But slow and steady, just roll down, first gear, hand off the clutch, just let the engine sort of do the job for you. Best way to get through.
Alright guys, here's her on camera. Day 2, Sundown National Park. Let's do it. Nice little start. We go straight up the hill, the hard part. Oh yeah, don't lose that.
Great little hill climb this one on the start of day 2, just to get the blood pumping a little bit. And you don't really have a choice because you're down in the camp and then this is the only road out of camp, so either way you're doing the hill climb.
Just so we don't get out of radio.
As you can see in this scene here, coming up this hill, these hills are pretty relentless. You can't really see how steep it is on camera, but we've got Tim here, he's just sort of slowed down a little bit and stopped. It's just a bit hard to get started again, you need a little bit of momentum to help, a bit of a push.
Oh, you got it. Oh. Got a little bit of a push for a bit of momentum to get started. Alright, 1, 2, 3. There we go, you got it. Alright, hopefully I can get started. How was that to get the blood pumping in the morning? What a beautiful spot.
Good thing we had a little bit of a rest at that picnic table, because this bit of a hill climb, which is an optional challenge, you don't have to do this hill climb, but it's good fun. It definitely turned out to be a bit of a mission.
Sort of not a lot of choice there. I'd stay left at the bottom because, stay right at the bottom because you've got all that loose rock trying to gain traction in that. It's a bit shitty. But when you get to that middle section, because the camber of the road is actually sliding back into the left hand side, so you almost naturally end up in it anyway. Alright, here comes Sebastian coming up the hill climb. Can he make it first to go? He's got the momentum. Oh, he's on the other side. He's found the rocks. And he's down.
No, the rocks just bounce around.
Didn't even make it to the hard bit. Alright, let's get this up. So the trouble you're going to have here is starting with no momentum. You're in a good spot to start because there's no loose rocks.
I got this way.
I was going to say it's a tough decision to. You could almost go there where those roots are, maybe to the left of those roots, because that's through. Like, come up here, go up over this rock, so you miss them. And then once you get to here, it's pretty flat, and then you can just stick to that right hand side. It chooses for you. I'll give you a bit of a bump to help with the getting started. Are you ready? Nice, nice, nailed it. Keep it going, keep it going. That's it. Maybe a little bit slower, use that first gear as your tractor factor. I'm getting out of the way. You're on that. Oh.
It just spit me all the way to the left. There's nothing I could do.
Yeah. What we might try and do is get the bike over into this little spot. If we can pull that front end around, that way it'll be a bit easier to start in a straight line.
Yeah.
I'll give you a bit of a push to get the momentum up. it, you got him.
Really is real. Big on. No.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, you got this one now. Flatten it out.
Go, momentum. Oh. Oh, stalled it. Nice and smooth and controlled there.
Yeah, I was just trying to go slow.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Do I just chug up here or?
I reckon, yeah, just probably chugging up over this.
Yep.
I'll try and see if I can.
It's way more rutted out than it looks from down the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when I get bounced over this side and have to get through that. It's bloody.
Yeah, that's not happening.
But this side's better, but the rocks are a bit like trying to push you that way, so.
And when it's struggling going up that, I'll give it a crack.
Nice. All good. And yeah, just ride that clutch up over it. Beautiful, it's all you. Whew.
No chance I was doing that without you there. Thank you.
There you go, that was nice, nailed it. Good job, gentlemen. Whew. I am going to stop for a minute and have a drink of water. Yeah, going slow sometimes can be the trouble. Yeah. See if we can pull that front end around a little.
Yeah.
You can balance the bike a bit. Yep. There we go.
So yeah, this little spot here, this was going down on the other side of the hill climb, which certainly didn't turn out to be any easier than going up.
Alright, here we go.
Really fun bit of section through here. It flattens out a little bit, you can get a bit more pace up, and it's double wide so you can actually have some fun getting nice and close to each other. Although just around this corner, I think this is the one, it gets a little bit too close. Well, that's alright. We carried on.
I was coming past him, I was like, right here. And then I went to go past him and you sort of... How good was that?
So that was the end of Sundown National Park. Everything after this spot gets a little bit more relaxed and a bit tamer, but still good fun. Only really discovered this area recently, but it's a pretty cool spot just out the back of Tenterfield. Pretty easy riding, but yeah, definitely worth checking it out. After we stopped in at Tenterfield and had some lunch, we headed for this road, which is Rocky River Road. Pretty easy track, but yeah, some really beautiful scenery through here. Didn't really film too much of it. As you can see on the right there, there's Rocky River. I'm guessing the river's called Rocky River because this is Rocky River Road, which would make sense. But yeah, next stop will be the start of day 3.
Alrighty, all on candid camera. Ready for day 3? Nice. Alright, let's give these things a try, eh? See how they go. I'll you just go in front of me, and then I'll just follow you up the hill, and then we're going to stop at where the dirt goes back to the bitumen.
Yep.
We'll just stop there for a little bit and swap back over.
Perfect, man. Yeah, I'll just cruise.
Yeah, just steady. Just get used to them, and sweet.
Yeah, me and Tim swapped bikes here for a little bit just to see how he liked the DRZ and what I thought of the CRF 300.
So yeah, how'd you find that?
I want one.
You want one? Yeah, I found I'd say if you're on the highway, this is going to be more comfortable on the highway because it's quite smooth.
Yeah.
But I felt like in some of the hard, like the corners and that, coming out of the corners especially, the lack of had to drop down every time.
Yeah.
Whereas that just had the torque just to power through that gear.
100%. Yeah.
Watch one of these now.
This here was a really beautiful bit of road that none of us had ever done before. I think it's called Cambridge Plateau Road or something like that. The only trouble was it was closed a couple of kilometres up the road, so we had to backtrack. But from what I've heard, in the end of February, maybe March, they'll open the road back up, so this will be incorporated into part of the tour.
Okay, tell me, Sebastian, day 3, end of the day, we're at the waterhole. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better than I look. It's been a sick trip.
You look horrendous, covered in dirt, filthy.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Perfect. Yeah, you Max, how you feeling?
Oh, a bit knackered, but yeah, fucking pretty good.
Nice. Okay, the man in his underwear. How's he feeling? We'll cut the bottom half in out of YouTube.
Don't want to scare the viewers. Yeah, good, epic weekend.
Nice.
Very good fun. Yeah.
Good shit. Oh well, she's almost all over, but another hour to go or so.
And here we are on the home stretch, heading back to base.
Nice one, gentlemen. Nailed it.
Fantastic. Highly recommend.
Three days and 700 kilometers.